What's up guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm going to be blowing your mind with this strategy. It's very simple and very easy. All right, now all you want to see is that you want to understand the concept of Fibonacci retracement tool. So you want to clearly see a trending market, either the price is actually trending up or the price is trending towards the downside. So once you be able to identify the trend, all you need to do again is to identify the highs, okay, and the lows in the market. Okay, you look for the highs and the lows in the market, which if you are looking for an uptrend, you see this low and also observe these highs, right? So what are you going to be doing when you with this information? All you have to do is to pick a Fibonacci retracement tool, set it up to have only the zero, maybe from 1 to 100. Then the numbers you are going to be focusing on is from 50 to 79. Okay, 50 to 79. For me, I'm using 0 points. Okay, 0.5 to 0.79. That's exactly what I'm going to be looking for. You can set it up yourself. I don't want to waste time on this video, so I won't be setting up these things in this video. I've already done that, so just set up your own to have 50 to from 0 to 1. Okay, then you have 0.5 and all these numbers. Okay, so our target is I want to be taking trade between our killer zone. So my killer zone here is 79, okay, from 79 to 62, okay, or 0.62 to 0.79. That's my killer zone. Okay, so once the price push into that zone, I'll be making entry with just one more thing I'm going to be sharing towards the end of this video, right? So there is a situation where you can actually make entry on 50%, okay, or even before 50%. Everything I'm going to be sharing, I'll be sharing everything before I end this video. Okay, so let's go for the traditional way of making entry using Fibonacci retracement tool. Right now, what we are going to be doing, first of all, if you open a chart, you want to identify the trend. I'm using VS75 for this example. You can actually do this in any indices or even currency pair. So I love to check my trend most time on 4 hours time frame, okay, because I see it as a neutral ground for time frames. Okay, now on 4 hours time frame, you can bear with me, or you can clearly see that this price is actually trending to the downside. Okay, so what I need to do is first of all identify the highs. Okay, this is the current high of this chart. Okay, then the current low is here. So what I need to do is to pick up my Fibonacci retracement tool, plug it at the high and drag it to the low and extend this way. Now that I have shifted this thing this way, the only thing I need to check now first is where is my killer zone. So I have my killer zone from here to here, which is from 62, okay, from 62 to 79, or from 0.62 to 0.79. So I just want to see the price push into the zone and I will be looking for selling opportunities. Okay, that is exactly what I want to do. Okay, so this is the setup. It's as simple as ABC. Let's go ahead and see the previous chart. So if you look at this chart right here, this is the low. Okay, yeah, let me make sure I'm doing the right thing. Okay, so this is the low and we also have this high here. So what do I need to do? I'll pick my Fibonacci retracement tool, plug it at this high, drag it to the low and extend it this way. So what do I have to do? I will simply wait for the price to enter my killer zone, which is this, from this level to this level. And once the price tap into my killer zone, you can see what happened there. The price just tap into that zone and you can see the massive drop. Remember, this is 4 hours time frame. This is going to make you a lot of money. I told you guys I'm going to be bringing on, but this is a very simple setup that you can actually use and start making money, right? Remember, I told you I'm going to be sharing something, a secret to entry, because you don't just enter because the price is at your killer zone, right? So for now, if you enjoyed this, how simple this strategy is, I want you to hit that like button for me. And also, if you are not yet a subscriber, first of all, I want to say a very big thank you to everybody who have been with me for a very long time, who have been supporting, leaving comment, liking. I do see you guys who have, you know, I've not been doing this before. I have to apologize for that. I need to appreciate my subscribers. There are people who are my day one OGs. I know them. I see their comments almost every time. I appreciate you guys. On a good day, I'm going to do something for you guys. I'm very serious. Okay, so thank you for subscribing. If you are not yet a subscriber, I don't know what you are waiting for. Smash that red subscribe button for me and enjoy this kind of setup. Okay, so this is another example. You can see the price push into this zone and start dropping. Okay, so the next thing you are going to be checking, if you look at the next setup, okay, so if you check here, look, we have a low here. Okay, so we have a low here, and we have a high, okay, above here. So simply you just pick up your Fibonacci treatment to drag it to this level. Okay, and this is exactly where 50%, okay, at 50% the price reverse. I said our killer zone is at this point. Okay, this is our killer zone, right? I said that you can equally buy or sell at 50%. Okay, but there are some certain things you need to consider. Okay, there are a few things you need to consider, and that is exactly what I'm going to be sharing right now. So if you are yet to follow me on Telegram, the link will be in the description. Also, I want you guys to follow me on Instagram. I don't talk about Instagram on my channel, but I think it's time for you guys to support me on Instagram. I'm going to leave the handle also in the description, and you are going to see maybe display as you're watching this video. So now let's just break the whole secret. Let me just share with you the whole secret. So you are going to be looking for something called fair value gap, FVG. All of us know, you can call it imbalance. You look for inefficient price action on the chart, okay, within your zone, within 50, from 50% to 79%. So anywhere you see imbalance, okay, that's exactly where you're going to be targeting your entry. All right, so what you need to do is that if you are checking the trend on 4 hours time frame like I'm doing right now, okay, you want to check 1 hour time frame, 4 hours time frame, and daily time frame to check if there's imbalance within the zone, maybe 50%, okay, or from 50% to 79%. You want to check if you have any fair value gap within that zone. So if you have a fair value gap within the zone, that should be where you are targeting. Then if you have a fair value gap at your killer zone, that is a quality trade. Okay, I call it A1 setup. Okay, so if you look down here, okay, if you look down here, this is the trade we are actually waiting for to get to our killer zone. But unfortunately, you can see the price tap into 50% and start dropping. So the question is, what is actually causing this trade to drop at 50% without tapping into this level? Okay, the price can actually still push up to that level, but for now the price tap into 50 and start dropping. So let's just see first the best one, which is this one. You can see that the price push into this level and start dropping. If we go to like daily time frame, okay, so let me go to 24 hours. That should be daily time frame. Okay, now if you look at daily time frame on this, okay, you can clearly see that we have a fair value gap aligning well, okay, at our killer zone. Can you see this? We had the fair value gap here. I don't know whether you guys can see clearly the fair value gap we have here, and we also have another fair value gap between here and here. Okay, we have a gap which the price decided to come back there or above there to correct the gap. In the process of correcting the gap, the price is going to trigger the trade, right? So simply, once you have a fair value gap within your killer zone, which is 62 to 79, please don't place a trade on 50% because the price is likely going to come back to correct this gap. So make sure that you are making your entry at 62%, okay, 62% or 0.62%. That's the point you are going to be setting your entry point. So let me go down to 4 hours time frame. I have to do away with this, okay, and also I will leave this one because that's the fair value gap at our killer zone. Okay, it's very important. Then if I go down to 4 hours time frame, so on 4 hours time frame, you can see right here we have our fair value gap above here on daily time frame. So what we need to do, okay, so if you still look at this 4 hours time frame, you can equally see that we have a fair value gap on 4 hours time frame here. Okay, so once you see this and the fair value gap is above level 50, okay, it's above level 50, that means you have to wait for the price to tap into your killer zone, because definitely if the fair value gap is above level 50, that means the price is likely going to push up to correct the gap. In the process, will trigger you into the trade. Okay, so I don't want to make this video very long. This is very clear, it's very simple stuff. Make sure you locate the low and the high, check your killer zone, wait for the price to push back there, and you make your money. Guys, if you like this kind of content, I want you to leave a good comment in the comment section. Tell me the kind of videos you want me to create. You want me to also give you the setup for Fibonacci? It's very easy. You can do it yourself. But you feel like you want me to do it, then I'll create a video about it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now, guys. Enjoy.